What is happening, guys? Cowboy here, welcome back to the walkthrough, and with Calamite dead, all that's left is making our way to Manus. So, things are pretty dark in this area, but not so much that you would need a skull lantern or your sunlight maggot helm. We're going to leave the bonfire and head to the left, and almost immediately there will be a lizard. Right there. Boop him down. Alright. Now, as we move forward a little bit, you can kind of already see them. A bunch of the bloatheads. Also a bloathead caster in that group. We're going to go ahead and, same strategy as before, just poke a couple of these buggers just to kind of lure them away. You know, the last thing we want to do is run up and have to fight an army of bloatheads. Shard? I think that one's the caster. Caster can't cast this far anyway. We'll just wait for this guy. Alright. Them dead. Run on ahead. Kind of running diagonal here in case he starts casting. Adam. And right here we got Dark Bead, baby! Dark Bead is similar to like Dark Hail from Dark Souls 2. It is incredibly potent, hands down one of the most damaging spells in the game, especially against large bosses when you hit them from blank range. So anyway, we're going to follow this wall. Just take this wall all the way to a prism stone, right here. And we are going to drop on down to kill this guy. Okay, now we're going to keep to the left, and we're going to take a path when it opens up. Just, you know, kind of hug to the left here. See a path that we're able to take. Second. Follow the wall, back around the prism stone, head down, keep to the left, and take the path, and when it opens, go left for an illusionary drop. Oh yeah, here we go. We gotta down a little bit more. There we go. This is what we want. Alright. It's Kitty Spirit. It's Alvina's spirit, actually. So anyway, we're going to follow Alvina's spirit, and she's going to lead us to something pretty freaking cool. There will be some enemies up ahead, but just keep following the cat spirit for now. These are basically giant humanities. They'll just kind of phase through you and do damage. You can come down here and farm these things for humanity. Quite a healthy amount of it at that. They have a decent drop rate on it. Okay. So right there, where the cat disappeared, we're going to go there in just a moment. But first, here, hit this. And notice that we have made it all the frickin' way back to Royal Wood, and that's where we fought Artorias. So this is going to be the fastest way to get back down here by far. If you die at the boss, use this shortcut. Here we're going to head right to where the cat was, move the wall. Bunch of humanity in here. Gotta kill all of it, even the babies. One's coming for me, I'll just get rid of it now. These guys move slow, but, you know, don't underestimate them. They deal a lot of damage, and they just kind of phase through you. You know, there's no real, like, indication of an attack. They just float through you, and you lose a bunch of your health. See how that one's taking damage. There's basically a special ward around Baby Sif. Okay, Baby Sif. Free now. Cleansing Great Shield. Ready for some Prepare to Feel. Steel Great Shield used by Knight Artorias, who succumbed to the Abyss. Artorias, deeply scarred by the Abyss, used this to form a barrier and protect his compatriot Sif. Although this drained the shield, its magic defenses remain high. Basically sacrificed his own shield, and then went on knowing that he was going to die. Save the puppy. Also really nice defenses all around. 80, 80, 80, 70. So yeah, baby Sif. If you're wondering why there's a baby Sif here and there is a big Sif, remember back to what Solaire said at the start, time flows kind of weird in Dark Souls. So anyway, head on back out this way and go towards that prism stone that you see. Those beefy ones that take damage. Oh, here we go. Here's our prism stone that we want. Go on up. Headed towards the prism stone and stick to this to reach humanity and a caster. I don't back. Stick to the. I didn't write right or left. I think we go left first, or excuse me, right. If I go right, this takes me up to humanity and the caster. Yeah. Remove him from existence. Grab the humanity. Drop down and... Oh, no, that's right. We're going to be coming back that way. Let's see. To the caster, drop down and kill the humanity in front of you. And then we're going to go forward. Second. Yeah, then go forward to drop to a ledge for the help me carving. Yes, okay. So, here we go. Fight all the humanity. Humanity. It's kind of easy fighting these things unlocked, just because, you know, you can kind of turn and pivot as you're about to swing. Oh, no, no, you're back away. Back away, I said. And you can run past these guys, but honestly the bigger threat is them falling and dropping down onto you. Then you're just, getting booped down by a bunch of damage. So drop down here. Well, this humanity. This gives us the help me carving. You can see another humanity right below us, as well as that soul item. Drop down. Kill him. And get Black Flame. Really badass pyromancy. It's like combustion, but it does like a dark version of combustion. It's badass. That's all you need to know. Badass. These things don't end. Ah, go away. Alright, so from here, there's nothing else. We're gonna take this up. And right here, this is where we turned. Going. See, look how much damage that little one did to me with me running through it. Fucking crazy. From here, we're gonna be basically making our way to the boss just about, so if you want to refresh your Estus, now would be the time to do so. I'm gonna go in with 13. But anyway, we're going to drop off here, and we're going to take this and on down. Alright, drop down, take the slab with the stones down. Alright, we're going to drop off it and grab the twin humanities that are just behind it. We're going to follow this path and take a curve to the right. So just follow this around, curve in to the right, down here, humanity, and this will give us the white slab. Alright, drop down and kill the humanity. Make sure you're watching your drop so you don't miss and fall down there. Gives us the soul item. Clearing these guys out so I can take my time and talk about the boss. Alright. So, once again, last chance, if you want to bone out and refresh your Estus, it's really easy to get back. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to show you guys. It's really fast to get back here from the shortcut, and I feel like people will die here, so it's worth noting it. So anyway, we're going to hop over to Lucille Township. While we do this, let's talk about Manus a little bit. So first and foremost, make sure you have the silver pendant on. If you do not have the silver pendant on, we got it here. You basically curve around a little bit, and then you walk along the buildings that are kind of off to the right in that area. And eventually, you will find an area where it says, like, you know, show light, and you show light. Invisible wall disappears. After that invisible wall disappears, you gain access to the a chest. Chest has the silver pendant in it. If you haven't been paying attention, when you use the silver pendant, boom, stops dark magic from hitting you, and we're going to need that for the Manus boss fight. Manus is a very aggressive boss. He does a lot of melee attacks, and most of them are like 3 to 4 hit combos. They all deal a lot of damage if they connect. On top of that, he has a lot of spells, and the spells are very difficult to dodge. I mean, it's not impossible to dodge, but it's like, you know, the kind of shit you'd see in like a bullet hell game. So, to be honest, if you see him casting, your best bet... Oh, that is the wrong freaking elevator I went in there. Excuse me. Back down. Oh wait, that's not that. It's this one. Well, I'm getting my directions all mixed up. Here we go. This is the elevator I want. Almost sucked. So basically, when you see that he is about to cast, just start spamming the silver pendant. For the sake of this fight, I'm actually going to take off other stuff, just so the only thing I need to worry about is swapping between Estus to heal or the silver pendant to block. You can roll through most of his attacks, kind of sticking to the right and moving to the right tends to work pretty well. When he jump rolls, or when he roll back, when he jumps, roll back as he's coming down to avoid that bullshit. Real fast from here after the elevator. Run to this, follow down. This one, make the right. This is that same route where the caster was on. You can see it's a very, very fast run to get to the boss. Ignore the caster. Here. Go down the pillars. And you guys know the route from here. Anyway, as soon as you drop down, and I mean like literally the moment you drop down for this fight, to your left is going to be Baby Sif. Summon him, but he's actually like in the boss fight. You need to get into the boss room. I like summoning Baby Sif because I feel like, you know, it's giving Artorias some justice here, so. Intimidating, right? So, there we go. You just gotta touch it, you don't gotta like confirm or anything. And now the battle with Manus begins. Oh, man. You can see that. That's one of those things that's good to roll. Get him, Sif. Let's see just how aggressive this guy is. I'm just going to give you guys a little bit of time to kind of watch. There's his multi-hit combo. Oh, and there's the jump with it. When he's roaring, that's a good time to heal. See him reach his arm back. Obviously do the side rolls. I need to start working you down a bit here. It's the jump that I mentioned you should roll back from. Unfortunately, I got some slow-ass animations. Rolling a little bit too early for that. Shit. Fuck your dark magic bullshit. You can see just how much shit he summoned up with that. Exactly why I said just use the dark pendant. One good thing, if he gets you in that big combo that you just saw, just kind of let the first hit connect with you. And then, you know, like, if you can get, basically, if you get hit and then you get knocked down, you know how, like, you're vulnerable to damage while your character is getting back up? That's a good thing to do there. Just let the first hit connect, knock you down. Basically, if you get knocked, just stay down and wait. Don't try and, you know, struggle your way out of it. Just wait and get up. Alright, now at this point, I'm actually not going to hit him anymore. I'm going to let Sif just finish this. Nah, I'm just kidding. Fuck this guy. Oh, no, he's low enough. Take him down, Sif. Do it. Do it for your daddy. He corrupted your daddy. Beat his ass, Sif. Beat his ass. Beat his ass. You don't hit that fucking puppy. What did I tell you? You don't hit dogs. I was gonna let Sif get him, but can't go hit the puppy dog, man. That ain't cool. Good job, Sif. Good doggo. So yeah, if you actually do all of this shit before fighting Sif, and then you come back here, I mentioned this during the Sif fight, but there is a alternate cutscene you can get with Sif. It's actually pretty sad, but you know, you can try it, or otherwise just, you know, Google it, look it up. Here's Princess Dusk. She's been well, I'll leave it up to your imagination what Manus has been doing to her. Hell, she ain't doing too well. Anyway, from here, light the bonfire, and congratulations, you have finished the DLC for Dark Souls. Go on and spend your souls. And at this point, we are just about done the entire game, so I'm going to head back to Firelink's Shrine real fast. I'm going to use up all of my soul items and level on up. And yeah, next episode we'll be wrapping things up. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys with one more.